Hi, I'm Mountain Viper, and today we're going to be interviewing NTB Frequent Flyer Hugh.
Hey guys.
Yep, and so we're at Colo Bike Park, and we're just going to ask him some questions about a lot of his biking origin and how, all of his stuff is right now. So, when did you start biking?
I think it was back in 2016. I just recently broke my femur from a ski accident, and my doctor told me that I needed to get my femur back up to snuff. I had to rehab it a little bit. It had a lot of atrophy, so they told me to get on a stationary bike and start building up my leg. I told him that I think I'm going to get a mountain bike. He didn't like that idea too much, but I told him that's just what I wanted to do, and I just wanted to jump some stuff, and that's where I am now.
Yeah. So, where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I moved to Florida about halfway through my life when I was about 13, 14 years old, and then moved back up to Georgia soon after. And then about 4 months ago, made my way up to Asheville and haven't looked back since. So much fun up here. So much fun.
Yep. So I've seen a few videos with some mountain bikers going down to Florida, and I saw they had really made it exciting for a really flat piece of land.
It is incredible with what they're able to do with the elevation that they have in Florida. They build so many wood features to be able to give you some elevation and give you some gnarly stuff to keep you on your toes. You never really know what you're going to get down in Florida because those trails keep getting bigger and crazier every time I go down.
Nice. So, what do you love most about biking?
Definitely catching air. That's probably the only thing that I would say that I'm above average at. Everything else, I am just average to mediocre when it comes to trail speed and when it comes to turns, but jumping is where I excel. That's the only reason I wanted to get into mountain biking was to start jumping on a bike. I guess I'd never heard of a BMX or a dirt jumper at the time, and I got an enduro bike now, and I love jumping with it. I hardly ever use a BMX or a dirt jumper even.
Yep, I saw your video about when you got it, the short 3-minute one. So your bike Candy,
That's
you
right.
said it cost more than your car. How much more did it cost?
So my car ended up costing me $3,000, and my bike cost me $5,600. So it definitely almost cost double what my car cost me.
Yep.
And the car's at 300,000 miles now, so it's still ticking, but I think that bike's going to outlast my car.
Yep. Well, good thing it was cheap.
Yeah.
Not the bike, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. So, did you originally start with the jumps, or did you do trail rides to get into it and warm up?
Okay, well, let's be honest. My very first ride, I can still remember it. I went to a trail that was only 2 miles long. I was not smart, and I didn't even bring a bottle of water with me. It was the middle of the summer, and I thought, oh, it's only 2 miles. I'll be back in no time. It'll be no problem. I don't know how I ever even made it back to the car. I was dying of heat stroke and exhaustion. I thought I was in shape. I was not in shape. And so it definitely took me a good bit of a learning curve to get into the sport. I thought I was going to be able to hop on a bike and just start doing 360s and tail whips, and I was in for a harsh surprise that I could barely even make it through a green trail when I first started mountain biking.
Yep. So, how I really got into biking was just my dad. He started taking me on a few rides, and he's a biker, and so I was like, oh, I really enjoy this. And then he signed me up for this in the summer, the Colo Bike Camp.
Oh yeah?
This summer actually. So I've only been biking for about 5 months, and I'm already on the blue jump lines.
You've come a long way in 5 months, my friend.
Yep. I mean, I've had perfect training from him, but yep. And so, yeah, I've been biking not too long, and I tried out the jump line. I thought I was only just gonna roll them, and then I ended up accidentally catching air. Yep, that's why it's kind of hard to see the kids trying to roll the green lines and then sitting down. It looks like they're just gonna fall off. So yep, I always try and tip them to stand up and pull.
That's some of the biggest things is that most people just, they have to go for it. If you don't attack, it's not going to do the work for you.
Yep, and someone had to learn it in the first place.
That's true.
Yep. So I really enjoy the jump lines here. If you're in North Carolina, you should definitely come here. Colo Bike Park. Really fun. Asheville Adventure Center. And so, yeah.
So, what's your favorite trail here at Colo?
Trail, definitely Bubblelissus.
Good choice. That's my favorite too.
Yep. pretty short but really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely my favorite place is the jump lines and then actually the upper pump.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yep. I enjoy it a little more than the lower pump because there's not as many things you're supposed to jump, so it rolls a lot more easily.
That's true. It does. This is a lot faster, I think.
And it's a great place to work on your tricks like manuals. I'm working on that right now.
How long do you think until you're going to get your first mani down?
I've sort of gotten it down. I've gotten like landed flat. Like,
Very cool.
phew.
Okay.
But I'm trying to like keep my front wheel up so I actually like go down.
On the other side of the roller?
Yep, and I tried it on the 2 rollers that are close and I bottomed out my suspension.
Oh.
So yep, gotta try it on some wider rollers.
So speaking of travel, how much suspension does your bike have?
About 80 millimeters of travel.
Wow, do you think that's enough for you to be able to come ride here at Kola, or do you feel undergunned on
Yeah,
your bike?
because I mean it's really friendly to all bikes. Like BMXs are great for the pump tracks and even like some of the dirt jump lines. And these trails are really flowy, mellow, and
Very true.
Bubbalysis only has about 30 seconds of uphill compared to like 4 minutes of it. I mean, I've seen kids on dirt jumpers riding it.
Awesome.
Yep, so this is really friendly to all kind of bikes, whereas like the Riveter, like it's really just like having a mountain bike.
Does not help you at all having
Yeah.
a mountain bike up there.
Yep, it's only extra weight.
So, one thing that I was curious about, how long have you been doing your channel for?
Not even a month.
Really? Okay.
Yep, so this is my 3rd video.
Very cool.
Yep, I thought it might be too soon to do some like collaboration or whatever, but then again, your first video was with Steady Spin,
That's true.
Kevin.
That's
Yep,
very true.
And so, yep, I decided, well, better get a good push at the start.
That's right. That's very true.
Yep.
So, definitely check out Mountain Bike Viper. Is it? Mountain Viper.
Yes.
Definitely check out Mountain Viper. His channel is excellent. I give it my approval.
Yep, and check out his channel right there. And yeah, that's most of the questions. And that'll wrap it up for today's video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.